Hello everybody, myself Sima Gundekar and I'm going to teach you file organization. Objectives of this lecture is to learn what is file organization, to learn sequential file organization, to learn functions for file handling in C++, to perform operations on file using C++. Now first we'll see what is a file. A file is a collection of records where each record consists of one or more fields. File may be in many form as a text file or binary file. Why we use file? Basically there are limitations for main memory means RAM, means their size is less and it is volatile. When we switch it off, all the data which we have saved in RAM will not get it back. So it's convenient for small amount of data, and for large amount of data it is not feasible. So RAM cannot be used for this, and when we want to store data permanently, at that time also we cannot use that. So this is limitations. So we use another type of data storage, that is secondary storage, which is non-volatile, and we can save a large amount of data over there. So a magnetic tape, floppy disk, hard disk are many secondary storage are available. So when we store data on that, we are having one data structure, that is files, and that data is permanently stored on that, and that is files. So there are different type of file organizations. What is file organization? That is, it is logical arrangement of a data in a file system. There are multiple file organizations: sequential file organization, relative, direct access, index sequential, multi-index file, that is inverted file, and multi-list files. First we'll see what is sequential file organization. The records are stored and sorted in physical contiguous blocks. Within each block the records are in sequence. The records may be either fixed or variable length and file type. So a sequential file can contain fixed length record as well as variable length record. That is a main of about sequential file. Now some primitive operations we can perform on sequential file, that is open, read next, close, write next, and EOF. We cannot read any direct record using sequential file. It is similar to a cassette. Suppose we are playing songs on cassette. Previous day we are using those cassettes. When I want to load a fourth song, then I have to go to fourth song sequentially, after first, then second, then fourth, like this. So similarly, sequential file organization, we have to access first record, second record, third record, and fourth, then only we will get fourth record. So this is a read next as well as write next. When we want to write a record, it will go to end and it will write a record at the end itself, and other operations are there. Now for adding, this is for sequential organization. Adding a record to sequential file is one operation algorithm. The new record is simply appended to the end of the file. So the record is added at the end. So many records can be collected in the buffer, and the block record can be written at the time to the file. Now there are another algorithm for delete also. There are two types, that is logical deletion and physical deletion. Now logical deletion is similar to our recycle bin. When we delete a file, it will go to recycle bin. It is not physically deleted. Similarly, for in a file also you can have logical deletion, that is advisable. Means you can set some value or flag to that record, so that is deleted, and that is called as using bitmap or some method. You can put that record or key field, you can make it 0 or something like that. So bitmap can be maintained for that. This is called as logical deletion. And another one is physical deletion, where we are physically deleting that record. What is the process for that? We copy all the records except one which you want to delete in another file. Okay, we delete the first one, original one, and the newer one we rename as the previous one. So that is physical deletion, but that is not advisable if the more records are there. Means suppose I want to delete a one record, and if there are 1000 records, I have to copy 999 records in another file, and then again I have to rename that. So that is the main process of physical deletion. So physical deletion is not advisable because it requires more space and more time also. So we are using mainly logical deletion over there. Now features of sequential file organization, it is simple, and it is including some devices support only sequential file organization, that is magnetic tape, okay, but nowadays we are not using magnetic tape. Variable length records is another advantage of this file organization. Means what, suppose the one record is having more fields, means maybe having incentives or wages, some employees are having some more fields. So that fields can be added to that record, and because one record is read at a time, so it is not a fixed length, okay, it is a variable length. So we are moving sequentially, so we can access each record, but in direct access we are accessing or moving one record or another record by calculating a length of a record. So here variable length record can be stored. That is a main feature of sequential file organization. Drawback of sequential file organization: insertion deletion record is moving much more amount. Similarly, searching a record, again it is a sequential, so complexity is order of n, needs a reorganize. Now what is organization is, suppose we are using logical deletion, that we are making flag or bitmap or something like that, then suppose there are 1000 records and I have deleted 100 records, then there is a memory wastage of 100 records. So what we have to do at that time, we have to use physical deletion. So I have to delete physically those 100 records, so that is called as reorganization. So reorganize operation should be performed many times, suppose there are more records are deleted. Now we can see file handling using C++. I will tell you some functions which are required file handling in C++. Firstly, we will have two classes, OFStream and IFStream and FStream. So three classes are there. OFStream is for only writing to file, IFStream class is to read from file, and FStream is for both read as well as write. There are some functions for opening, that is you have to create an object of OFStream, IFStream or FStream, okay, and you can give a file name in brackets. So constructor will be called and that file will be opened, and if it is FStream, then we have to use some modes over there. So there are some modes, that is we can open a file in different modes, that is iOS scope resolution app, it appends to the file. AT is another mode, go to end of the file for opening. Binary, we have to use binary file. In means we are opening a file in input mode only, means reading of operation is performed. Out is only writing, means we are writing records to file. No create, open files if file does not exist. No replace means if file already exists, then you can use no replace. Sometimes we may not to replace a newer one, so at that we have to keep the previous one, we can use this type of mode. Trunk is delete the contents of file if it is exist. So in FStream we can open a file using 2-3 different modes combining with binary ORing operation. So that is example.bin is open by using iOS out, then binary ORing app and binary. So binary file is open with two modes, means we are appending at the end, which is output mode. So this is file operations mode. Closing file, we are having close operation, close function is available. Then input output functions are put and get. This put and get only for single character reading and writing. There is another operation write and read, this is for binary file. We can directly put some content, that is using binary, we have to convert that into binary and we will put into file, that is using file.read character star. So we are converting that object and size of that object, and we are putting into that. So this is two other operations. Error handling functions are also available, that is checking EOF. It will return a true if there is EOF fail, returns true when input or output operation is failed. So this is for error correction checking. Bad is again invalid operation attempt, some operation is invalid, good returns true if no error occurred. So these are the operations for error handling. Another is for file pointer manipulation. So we can achieve somewhat direct access over here using some functions, that is SIGG moves get pointer or input pointer to specific location. So we can move to specific location. SIGP is moves to pointer to specific location, that is put pointer. So when we are opening a write mode, that is iOS out, at that time we are using put pointer, iOS in, then at that time we are using get pointer. Similarly, tellg will tell the position, at what position, and it will return number of bytes, and again tellp, it is pointer gives you number of bytes when we are writing to that, and when g pointer is used for when we are reading from file. Then there are SIGG and SIGP. We can have to say the position over there, that is iOS scope resolution beginning starts from file. So we can get a offset where you want to go to number of byte, at which byte you want to go from beginning, from current position, and from end. So we can move a pointer to that position by using this different position pointers, that is beginning, current, and end. So here we can use file SIGG -10, means it will move to -10 bytes to from current position. So this is another. Now this is simple program to display text file program, that is we have to define an object. Firstly we have to include fstring, then you have to input one, you have to define one object fin, then you have to open that file, open using open function, then you have to define one character till not EOF. What we are getting one character from file. So this character will come into RAM and we are displaying it. So it will go to next character. So similarly we are reading from file one character in RAM and we are displaying. So this is a mechanical process and it will continue till end of file, and afterwards we have to close that file and we should end it. So this is simpler one, file operation for text file. Now we can see another assignment, but I will see this in next lecture. Thank you.